Hey, sports fan, welcome into Javonte Williams Revenge Week, baby. Let's go. Cowboys.
John Payton didn't want them.
Gonna whoop the Broncos. It's going to be lovely. What's up with Trevon Diggs, though? Let's get the show. Meow. Welcome into the DLLS Cowboys podcast. What is next for Mr. Trevon Diggs? What's going on with that concussion? And we'll put a bow on the Cowboys whooping Washington. We'll start making our way towards Denver. We'll ask the question, is this the best Cowboys offense you've ever seen? Is that a crazy question? Is that a crazy question in the chat?
I got an announcement.
Jesse's got an announcement. Get the eggplants in the chat. Okay, get the emojis, get your favorite veggie in the chat. We're trying to be healthy today, or fruit.
I may not be here long with you guys.
So I get your check? I get your check?
Open your hand.
I get your check? I get your check?
I'm waiting to get.
Yes. I get your check?
What you got going?
Can I get your check?
I think it's time.
For what?
Well,
you going to be a deacon?
Yeah. Nah, not going to be a deacon, man. I'm lacing them back up.
Wait, basketball?
I'm lacing them back up.
Lingerie football league.
LFL? You going to be out there?
Lingerie football league.
The UFL calling you?
It became the Legends Football League, sir, at some point.
Daryl Johnson call you?
I'm lacing them back up.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm going back, baby.
To what?
Football.
How?
What do you mean?
I
told you.
You're done.
No, I'm not.
Done.
Nope. If Brandon Graham could come back.
He's younger than you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
36, right?
He's much younger than you.
If Brandon Grant, I'm making a comeback.
He was drafted 2010. He's same age as Dez.
I got to work out. I got to work out later on this week.
Like you're going to work out and then tell
me
you worked out?
Pilates doesn't count as a workout.
Hey, yes, it does.
It does not.
Yes, come do it. I dare you. I dare you.
That I would pay for because I know you Pilates would break.
Hey, whatever, man.
It's
somebody. I did calisthenics back in the day.
No, I'm coming back, guys. I'm
okay. Brandon Graham's 37.
He's 37. That's
he's
4
coming back
years.
to the Eagles. He was retired, and now he's decided he's coming back.
Just a year though. He just retired. He's the longest tenured Eagles player ever.
I think it's time.
Taking Tolbert's job or what?
I think it's time, huh?
Taking Tolbert's job or what?
I know I can block better than him today.
They got Mingo coming back, baby.
I know I'm
Mingo coming back.
I'm better than him.
They got a big receiver with dreads coming back.
Better than him. I'm better. I can only play third downs though.
Boy, that's not a sign that Philly's falling apart.
I can only play third downs.
Okay.
Yes,
Jackie.
Third and one.
Yes, Jackie. I'm jealous.
I'm
jealous, Jackie. I thought we was better than this.
You're gonna block.
Third. I'm third.
I'm jealous.
Third and 8 to 12. I'm back in there. I'm making a comeback.
Okay.
So I might not be on this show very much longer.
I can't wait to see on 3rd and 8 Jesse Holly getting jammed up at the line of scrimmage.
I'm in the slot. It's not happening.
Okay.
It's not happening, guys. I'm in the slot.
I'm not putting you in the slot.
100% you are.
I got seating.
Come on,
no,
man.
bro. You putting you? Yeah. You. Well, we're
Turpin, get off the field. Jesse's coming in.
Yeah.
Let's not go that far.
6'3". I'm not gonna.
Big body.
I'm gonna make me Ferg. We might not get much yak.
Right.
No
we
yak.
big bodying, baby.
No yak.
For sure.
We big bodying.
You can play gunner on special teams.
Ferg has one.
Not gunner.
Ferg has one of the greatest.
Personal protect. That's what I play.
Yeah,
I'm PP.
Ferg has one of the greatest stat lines. Top 4 in receiving and touchdowns, 132 yards.
I'm making my way back.
I'll do Ferg.
Good
like
luck.
that.
We're looking forward to
No,
it.
it's true. I know it's
And
true.
if y'all talk bad about me
I would never.
on this show,
I would never.
I will come back and fight
Stimbo,
you.
Stimbo, you don't look too young yourself with that bald head.
I
Okay.
still know the passcode to the door. Y'all won't be
I'll
able to
put you
lie
on
to
players to watch every week.
Okay.
Please watch me.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Hit the like button on your way in. My name is Jeff. Next to former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holly.
Oh, Jesse
I got one in me.
Holly went 77
Weird
yards.
sentence.
It must be a reality.
It's returning Cowboy.
I got a play in me, baby. I got one or two plays left in me, man. Let's
There
go.
it is. You sure do. Dante Whitner got one too.
I might not get 77. 47 and in, I'm good. 47 and in, I'm good. Let's go.
Next to Jesse is the greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Clarence Hill.
Wrap it up in there.
What did he say?
Wrap it up in there.
Wrap it up in there.
Next to him is the second greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Ali Jawad.
There you go, John.
I'd like to dedicate my performance on today's show to Judge Judy
Judge
Judy.
and Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia from Star Wars. Or we could do Amber Rose or
Star
Kim
Wars fan?
Kardashian or Doja Cat if you wanted to. I'm dedicating my performance to some of those
Amber
people.
Rose. Amber Rose.
What's going on with Trevon Diggs? Is this anything weird, or is this just that a guy had a concussion at the house and we're making it weird?
First of all, I think Amber Rose was trying to holler at C.J. Stroud back in a couple of years ago. I think that's part of C.J. Stroud.
I think eventually you age out of being an Instagram hot chick.
You don't.
No? You just keep cruising?
Look at Trevon Diggs, baby.
Now when you
Let me
got
not say that.
now when you got skills.
Let me not say that. Let me not say that. Let me not say that.
Don't go.
Nope.
Good transition to Trevon Diggs.
Yeah, good transition. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's the question?
What's going on
What's
with
going
Trevon
on?
Diggs? Are we making this something, or does it seem like it is something, and that's why everybody's like, what's going on here?
Well, when you try to keep stuff a secret, it makes people speculate. It makes people speculate.
And I love to
And the fact that the Cowboys won't give us any details on Diggs. Oh, no, he just had an accident at home. What's an accident at home? What does that look like? I remember, I ran into the Dez the other day. He was mad at me because I tweeted about him cutting his hand on ketchup. Not ketchup, carrots. He cut carrot. He made
Des,
soup
you don't
and
need to
cut
be
his
cutting
hand.
your own carrots.
First of all, he wasn't cutting no damn carrots.
Oh.
Anyway, he made some soup, and Jason Garrett had to come out and say, well, Dez is going to be out this week because he cut his hand making soup, cutting carrots. Now, we know that was a flat-out lie.
How did Jerry not trade him for that?
But we know, but the point is we know it was a flat-out lie, but at least they gave us a story.
Yeah.
They
Lie,
tried
at
to
least.
sell us something.
At least lie.
Why he was out. With the Diggs thing, they're not trying to give us anything. They're just saying, oh, it was an accident. What's an accident at home? Have you ever guys, who has had an accident? It's like one of those baseball stories.
Yeah.
Fell in the shower with tripped over my dog. But at least they say fell in the shower with tripped over my dog.
All right.
Who's had an accident at home?
I have.
To get a concussion.
That's a great question.
I have.
And because we are the show of the Recky Speckies,
Yeah.
there are some occasions.
I have.
2 days ago, I almost fell in the shower. I'm not
Well,
going
you're
to
in
lie
the
to
shower
you.
by yourself.
I was in the shower by myself.
Okay, I was just
Are you going to
making
get you a
sure.
grippy mat so that doesn't happen?
And it wasn't this
You need a
floor.
old man grippy mat.
The floor, it was one of those weird steps that, like, it was like a hydroplane.
Yeah, you weren't ready for whatever's.
I was already in the shower, but it was just like a weird step where it wasn't
like
like, I hadn't even soaped up yet. So it wasn't even soap on the floor.
No,
I'm
soap.
not touching the soap.
I wasn't even soapied up
Not
yet.
even soapy.
Right?
Right.
So it wasn't like that.
One slick.
It
Just
wasn't
water.
slick. It just caught my heel, caught the water at a real weird place. And my foot slipped out and I was like doing like a half squat on my left leg.
Oh, see, I'd have
That
fell
like
down
that
on
like
one.
caught me. And I
He
was
got
like,
bad knees.
Did you do the wall?
I did.
Yeah.
And I have a small bench in my stand-up shower.
Oh, they paid you good on that new contract, huh? You got a bench in the shower? Like, is it built into it?
It's a
Or is it you put it in there?
I put it in there.
Oh,
It's
okay,
it's
you
a nice
broke.
one of those wood.
That's
like
broke,
those wood. Yeah, I'm a broke boy.
Yeah, that's broke.
But I kind of caught that. And I was like, I could have hit my head. That could have caused a concussion. One time coming down the stairs, I have a big dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
The dog clipped me on the way down the stairs, bruised my tailbone.
Yeah, that'll
Where you
happen.
fell?
I fell.
That's the
down
lie that
stairs.
Derek Holland told when he tore his ACL at the house.
How many you all the way down?
He blamed
It
his
was
dog.
like 4 steps. It caught me like
Yeah.
I was coming down and he came flying down and took my legs out underneath
Yeah,
me and I bruised my tailbone.
And that happens. And I know I was talking to Todd Archer because, as a parent, my life, flashed before my eyes because I had my daughter and she was a baby and I was coming out. If you ever had bare feet on carpet, I know he got money. People with money you got wood floors. You don't have carpet on your stairs. But if you have carpet and bare feet on carpet, I slipped on the carpet and went all the way from the top all the way down. My daughter holding it, taking every bump. But that was, and I was a young man. I was 30 back then. But I'm
Okay.
just saying, that happened.
Possible. All right.
What about your stories?
Well, I had one that scared the hell out of me, and I think I was just kind of almost sleepwalking because I got up, I had to go potty. I'm 41.
1 or 2.
So this was, I was just going to number 1, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think, because again, I think I was kind of sleepwalking, which I haven't done since I was a kid. But like, I remember that I got up to go to the bathroom, and then I knew I was in the bathroom. I knew I was on the floor, and I knew there was blood coming from right here,
Dang.
which
All right.
means I hit the door handle of the bathroom on my way down. But I don't know what made me fall. I have no idea. Don't remember. And so I was scared. I was a little scared.
Drugs.
These things happened. It wasn't drugs.
Really?
And while now microdosing psilocybin, and I do drink. I was sober when that happened. Sober. It happens. Ali's too young though. You don't fall down yet. You don't fall down, do you?
No.
See, Diggs is closer to his age. Diggs shouldn't be falling down.
We don't fall.
But they need to tell us something.
But yeah, and that's why people are speculating. What does this mean? And I guess I got a question for you. This team is about vibes, about culture, about doing the right thing, and benching people when you're not accountable. You know, Diggs has been a problem, whatever reason, whether right, wrong, or indifferent, since the spring when he didn't show up. Okay, then he had the press conference with Micah. You know, and then, he and Mike are tied at the hip, and I don't know if they've been talking about the ownership or whatever else in the locker room.
Is he trying to get himself traded to Green Bay for a 7?
So
Do they even want him after all this?
Do you want that spirit in your locker room if we're not all going the same direction, if you're not all in because you still, disappointed about your boy and how all this stuff has transpired when we all know that the shelf life is going to end after the season. But then there's this other part of, if he's still a good player and he's still one of your best corners and you may need him, and we're talking about a team that has a chance to make the playoffs, you're not going to cut your nose off to spite your face.
But we had this conversation back in the summertime when they were at training camp and they were going through this tit for tat situation, right? Because ownership says something, Trevon says something.
Right.
Ownership says something, Trevon puts out a YouTube documentary about his workouts and all the other kind of stuff. And it was all this back and forth. And we said we had the conversation during training camp about when we got to the trade deadline. Now this was in retrospect, this was talking about if Revel was going to be ready. He had setbacks. If Bland was going to be, how well he was going to be playing. And there were some other people on this team that was going to step up for them at the cornerback position. Would you get rid of Trevon Diggs? Because let's be honest, if you're doing good business, we're talking about the business aspect of this. This is no personal feelings. If we're talking about business, and if the Joneses have had the conversation, we know they lied about having a conversation about, hey, we thought about doing this with Michael Parsons in the spring. You didn't. Because nothing about the way you went about spring was saying you're going to get rid of your best pass rusher that you had. But if there is true conversation, and they have had this, whether that's Steven and Jerry and Steven and whoever else is in that equation, about at the end of this year, we're going to cut bait with Trevon Diggs. And now you've come to a point in time of the season where, because I said that if he was playing at a Pro Bowl level, you keep him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You keep him.
He's affordable.
Right? Because he's affordable, and cornerbacks they're needed across this league.
Yeah.
This is a passing league. You need cornerbacks. He's not playing like a Pro Bowler.
No.
He is in and out of the lineup. There has been issues with scheme versus his skill set. And so if you're talking about purely business, if you're going to cut bait in March or April or June 1st, whenever those cuts happen, do it now and actually get something back, because you're getting nothing when you release him in the spring.
And that's what I do wonder is, does Trevon Diggs have value in the NFL, or does the rest of the NFL look at it the same way?
He has value. He has value.
You get
if
you
Eli
get a 5 or a 6.
If Eli Apple, if what's my other boy with the chip on his shoulder? Anthony Brown. If
is he still playing?
He's still playing. What's tall boy that's in Chicago? He's got a
Deshaun Wright.
Deshaun Wright. Like,
I like this trivia.
He had an interception the other day. If all of these guys are still getting jobs, there is a need for cornerback. Hell, what's my boy name with the Igbenogany?
Yeah, no,
if Igbenogany is still getting.
I like that. You got his name right. That's a tough name.
If Igbenogany is still getting calls for employment, Trevon Diggs, he ain't fall off that damn much. There's a host of guys in this league who get called week in and week out to come and play football at the cornerback position.
So I get a 6 for him?
You might even get a fifth for him.
I'll take it.
You might be able to convince somebody.
If you're gonna get nothing for him after the season, you might well get something for him.
Yeah, and so that's why I'm
You
at
get
with
something if he
Trevon
gets a
Diggs.
decent contract. If he gets a little decent contract, you get something. It'll be a year later.
Well,
Oh no,
man,
because you're gonna cut it.
You're cutting him.
he's
You're not
cutting.
getting
He's not-
anything.
He's not a free agent.
You're not getting anything.
No, you don't get anything for him. But if you trade for him, people can trade for the contract as it is now, and it's not a crazy contract.
No,
It's not a crazy contract for a guy that if he's healthy, a full year removed from, he may be better next year than he is this year anyway.
I think the cut. If you trade him now, you're on the hook for like 2.9.
Oh, I'd have to look
believe-
it up.
I think
But
it's
if
like-
that's
I think
it,
it's
that'd
like-
be good.
I think it's like 2.9 or something like that.
If you believe in what you got.
Yeah, what's my Awuzie? Awuzie is in Baltimore.
But
Like,
Anthony Brown's not in the league.
okay,
Yeah,
so
take that.
all right, Awuzie. He's still getting employment calls.
Second round pick.
Coming up next, I have to read you guys a tweet because there is a big old rumorooski that's launching off about the Cowboys being interested in a big name player. How about that? Is next.
Oh, I thought you were
DLLS
going to do the
Cowboys
one you and Bros
podcast.
was talking about.
I got you too. I beat you. If you're looking to go, the NBA season is starting
Today.
Today. Football is in full swing.
We play today?
Mavs tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Math tomorrow.
Why don't we get to
Football is in full swing. NBA season is starting. College football is still kicking off. If you want to be at these games, you need to go and download the Game Time app. It is the only app that you should use for ticket purchasing. If you want to go to shows, if you want to go to plays, if you want to go see a comic, your favorite comic is coming to town. Game Time has you covered. You're going to see that if you just go and you just move the toggle over right there.
Yeah,
it goes-
toggle the thing
just
over, yeah.
whoop,
To
right
get
there
that
like
all-in
that.
pricing?
That all-in pricing. No, what does that mean, Jess? That means the price that you see is the price that you're going to pay. You go to the seat, click the seat, and they'll show you the view of where your seat will be at. So that way you know exactly where you're seating and exactly what you have to pay. So head on over, download the Game Time app, use the promo code DLLS, and get $20 off your first purchase. What time is it?
Game Time. Easy. Shout out to our friends at Monarch Money as well. Monarch Money and I have to have a conversation pretty soon about certain purchases, but at least I know, because I have all my accounts in one single place in my financial command center. Thanks to my friends at Monarch Money, you can feel organized and confident in your finances. It's an all-in-one personal finance tool, brings your whole financial life together in one clean interface right there on your laptop or your phone or however you want to do it. And they're offering 50% off the first year for our listeners if you use the code DLLS at monarchmoney.com. It's built for when you got a busy life, You put off organizing the finances. That's cool. Monarch Money can do this for you. You don't want to leave money on the table. When you're making good money, it's easy to get complacent. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But it's time. We got to buckle down now. We got to buckle. We're leaking. We're leaking. Don't let financial opportunities slip through the cracks. Use the code DLLS at monarchmoney.com in your browser. Half off your first year. 50% off your first year at monarchmoney.com, code DLLS. It's the DLLS Cowboys podcast. No, we're not going to talk about what Brian Broaddus trying to tell me George Pickens is better than CeeDee Lamb this morning when I was fighting him on my little personal YouTube page.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He said that?
He said George Pickens better than
We
CeeDee
can
Lamb?
get into it. We can get into it.
Crazy.
But first, we have to do this.
You old men, boy. You old men. Y'all are tripping.
A guy who was on our show a couple
over
weeks
the level
back,
up.
Trey Wingo, tweeted this out. Breaking. He doesn't know how to do all capital letters. He does a lot of lowercase. Like, that's breaking.
You should come to school. You should come to my tweet.
No.
I can get him right.
According to sources, the Dallas Cowboys have made inquiries with the Raiders about a potential trade for Maxx Crosby. Just going to put that out. And I'm here to bully Jerry, okay? He's not used to being bullied. I'm here to bully Jerry or shame him or just convince him.
Public shaming
You
works.
can say you won the Micah trade if you trade for Maxx Crosby. You can say you won that trade. Right now, when you say it, it sounds goofy. Goofy. He just won a game for Green Bay.
Hat trick.
You sound goofy with it right now because what you've gotten, you don't have yet, right? Maybe you're going to nail those picks. We're going to get 2 Hall of Famers. Going to win the trade anyway. Plus, we got all this money. It's great. But if you could return a pass rusher of that caliber-ish and still have a first-round pick left over and he makes less money than Micah Parsons, boy, Jerry, that's a hell of a press conference for you. You could just be like, boy, I smoked everybody. Still got a premier pass rusher. Got an extra first-round pick. Not paying as much. And then you could tell us, and Max incredible against the run. So much better than Micah. You could tear Micah up. All you got to do is trade for Max.
All right, so And I get that Trey Wingo's breaking that news. According to sources, the Dallas Cowboys
According
have
to
made,
Trey, we got to figure out if we trust Trey.
One, do we trust Trey?
Trey looked like he'd been token up lately.
And then two,
but I like Trey.
And then two,
and Clarence is like, you're looking at a beat right here. Now he got to fire off
now
text.
he's over here.
He's doing
But the second thing is, we know how this works, right? Like, we all have been here long enough to know. Usually, when either teams and or agents want to drum up some interest, they do what? They add the Cowboy name into the conversation. So maybe this is the Raiders saying, you know what? I want to see, can we get a bidding war for Maxx Crosby? We know that he is probably the top pass rusher on the trade market right now. Tom Brady and company are over there. Maybe they want to gather up some picks to kind of help their situation next year because they need a quarterback. Okay, they need a quarterback. They need a quarterback real bad.
They tried to write me off, but I ain't right back. They tried to write me off, they ain't right back.
And then secondly, the agent does the same thing as well. The agent wants to drum up some conversation. And now can I get contenders to want to go out there?
We're going to do it.
So listen, I know it's a great conversation. It's one that multiple people have had. Multiple people have requested that it be Maxx Crosby. But let's not be naive.
Do it.
Let's understand that this is a game of telephone.
Do it.
And this is a game of let's see how we can drum up interest. Teams do it. For sure, agents do it. And this is how the Trey Wingos of the world, this is how the Clarence Hills of the world at times get information. There are you have sources, but agents talk to you.
Digging. He's out there digging.
I've seen you on this show pick up your phone and reach directly out to an agent. Good answer.
Yeah.
And that's what agents do.
Right.
Agents will put fillers out there that they'll get the word to the people that they know that will move the needle in the public perception. Because publicly, I want to get out there that my client or my player is open for business to the best bidder. Now guys have to start thinking in their head, all right, who am I competing against? For the Cowboys perspective, well, I mean, hell, Brandon Graham just came out of retirement.
And you know how he'll do it.
You don't think Philadelphia is looking for a pass rusher?
Right.
Brandon friggin' Graham has come out of retirement, and they're actually going to pay him American currency to come help their pass rush.
Yeah.
So if I don't know who Max's agent is or whatever, or if it's the Raiders,
let's see.
They're saying if Philadelphia, they'll jump. Cowboys will jump. Let me try to build a war with them.
Yeah.
And there's some other teams that are probably out there that are looking for a pass rusher like Maxx Crosby. So I'm not saying that Trey Ringo is lying and or wrong. I'm also saying that this sometimes people use the name of the Dallas Cowboys to drum up interest and to raise the price of the product.
And let's be honest. Let's just set the table.
Googletta?
We're going to do it. No. Max has agents I've never heard of, so we're in good shape here. But he already has a contract anyway.
Yeah, he already has a contract. It's not issued an agent.
He just got paid.
And let's just set the table. Number one, nothing's happening for a couple of weeks. Okay? They're going to wait until after
Arizona.
Well, number one, you're going to see how you navigate Denver. And see if you're still in it. Number two.
Al Davis, you got to call us and put pressure on.
I'm
saying Al from the grave.
I did it. Jerry's going to be initiating calls. You know that's not how it works.
Well, it wasn't Jerry. He put out a feeler. He had one of his underlings.
But I did it. He waits for the call.
Tom Pacifica fired a text to somebody.
Wait for
Matt Pacific. What's Pacifica's name? Matt Pacifica.
Matt.
Contract guy for the Cowboys.
Anyway.
Yeah, you just have him text.
He wants the call to come to him because he's trying to. It's Adam. Yeah, so like where you get Tom and Matt, but it's Adam.
Oh.
But he's gonna wait for the calls to come in. But the truth is that Jerry's at the owners. Jerry's at the owners meetings right now, and certainly there are gonna be preliminary talks. But you're gonna get feelers. That's what you do at owners meeting, right?
Yeah,
you're gonna get feelers with all of that. But Jerry was on the radio this morning, and he actually talked about the trade deadline. They talk if there's a trade, it has to fit us. It has to be the reason why the player.
Why do you get in that voice? What is it about you? What is it about?
If there were a trade, it would be because it fits us.
Maxx Crosby fits.
The fit, there got to be a reason why the player would leave that where they're interested in going forward.
Raiders suck. That's why they beat
in terms of our plans on our roster,
your plans,
the financial and everything that goes with that. And then just because we played well,
less than Micah considerably for a long time.
Yeah, it's about 12 million less than Micah.
Yeah, I think he makes like 34, 35. Yeah. Like he was one of the guys that set the market right in front of Micah.
That's right.
Because Jerry's silly.
So Jerry denied the fact that because they played well, he's complacent. He's trying to deny that.
I would just say that this is a real two-way street that we find ourselves at. This is a Y in the road, Mr. Jones. And I say Mr. Jones respectfully.
Rolled by the fork in the road and went straight.
Because
South
there's two ways this could go. One, some people think that I'm highly critical of Mr. Jones.
Well, you are.
Oh, yeah.
There has never been an easier fit, a better call to make than the 2025 Dallas Cowboys trading for Maxx Crosby. Mm-hmm. The Raiders are terrible. They have an awesome player at a position that you desperately need and just got rid of one of the best players on the planet at that position. And you told us, that money, boy, they were just getting ridiculous. All right. Well, one of the guys who set the market in front of him is available for, I'm sure, less than you got back for when you gave away a guy at the same position. Nothing has ever been an easier call than trading one of those first-round picks for Maxx Crosby. So, Jerry, if you do it, there's only one thing you haven't been able to accomplish in your life. One. Two, kind of, but one, really. And that's get me to say that you're good at your job. I'll say it for a day. I'll pretend this was the plan all along.
And a list of things that
now
Jerry,
I want this more than ever because
Jerry cares about this.
The list of things that Jerry has to say that I want done in my life. I don't quite
Jerry
know.
Cares about this.
I don't quite know where Jeff Kavanaugh is saying I'm good at my job. What do you think that fits on his top 10?
I think it's high.
If he had a top 10 list of things that he wants to happen in his the rest of his life,
I think he did the rest of them.
83 years. He's 83 years old?
83.
Yeah. I think.
Where do you think having Jeff Kavanaugh say that I'm good at my job
I think
fits top 10?
my approval of his job is probably somewhere in his top 11,000 things. I think he's done the other 10,999.
I think it might be 1101.
I think he's done the other 11,000. That's the only one he hadn't done. Like he's even won a Super Bowl without Jimmy, but in his mind he knows he didn't, so he can't even let that rest.
What?
He knows he won a Super Bowl without Jimmy Johnson.
That was Jimmy's team.
Jimmy was in a booth talking about football. He won a Super Bowl.
That was Jimmy's team. Jimmy's players.
Jimmy players.
That's fine. But that's what I'm
Jimmy's
saying.
team.
Like technically, you won a Super Bowl without Jimmy, but you can't even let yourself believe that you did. Just ride that thing. Be like, I won without him. What are y'all talking about Jimmy for? I already won one without him. I didn't need Jimmy Johnson. I did it with Barry Switzer. I told you any coach could do it, and then I just went and got a guy who'd been retired for a half a decade, and we crushed it. But getting me off his back, he needs that. He wants that. Because if you don't make this trade, well, I'm going to crank it up. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to crank it up. If there's one man in this town that'll hold him accountable, you're looking at him. Okay? I'm going to talk about you some more if you don't do this.
Remember that scene, American Gangster? They pulled him over. Cop pulled Denzel over in the alleyway. Denzel said something about the cop's car blew up. Denzel is going at Denzel about paying his.
Yeah.
Denzel, what's going to happen next time your house blows up? You're flirting with that. You're flirting.
I don't think
you're
flirting
with the pool getting blown up.
There are two things that are true in the chat. Carlos said, Jerry, don't give a damn what you think. LOL. Then Austin said, I'd bet 1,000% Jerry knows what Jeff says about him, and that's also 100%.
Oh, that's 100% fact.
Jerry knows.
Tad knows.
Jerry knows. Tad, chill out, man. Hey, Tad, give Jerry a message for me.
Tad knows. I'm telling you, Tad knows. Tad
give Jerry
pulled me to the side and showed me a tweet that I tweeted. Yeah. It was like, damn, you cold for this, bro. You cold. I was like, what?
Yeah. You getting grace because you wore the star.
Well, maybe ain't fair.
I'm getting grace. Nobody said nothing to me.
You don't go out. You don't go out there.
They don't see you.
That's the secret. Don't go out there.
I take all the arrows for DLLS.
That's the secret. Let Clarence.
You take a lot of them, all right?
That's what I'm talking about.
You take a lot of them.
So trade for Maxx Crosby. There's nothing about it that doesn't make sense. Where they are, where you are, the amount of draft capital, like the other teams that are interested can call them. You can beat them.
Can you get Maxx Crosby without giving up a first?
No,
probably not.
They're in a rebuilding stage, Raiders.
Because somebody
They would turn down a second, though.
Huh? I think somebody would beat that.
Well, yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's the bidding thing.
Yeah.
You know, and what they get.
Like, you have my blessing to give a 1 and a 3.
It won't be Nico only negotiating with one team.
Right.
Okay? They're gonna look at the whole league.
They're a QB needy team.
Oh, well, give him. I like this.
Joe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Give him 2 twos and Joe.
2 twos, Joe, and Trevon Diggs.
Oh, but I want to see him throw balls at delivery man's head.
Get you Mozzie, too. Get you Mozzie, too.
We'll give you Mozzie for free.
First of all, I'm not giving up. I give a 1 first-round pick for him. I give him 1.
I give you 1 and some change. We
I
got to
give
get
you
this
1
thing
first-round
sweetened.
pick for him.
You just 1 first-round pick. You think gonna get it? I don't think 1 first-round pick is gonna get it.
That's
done.
all I'm giving up.
Yeah, I don't think
We give him Trevon?
Yeah.
Maxx Crosby's contract, the extension was 3 years.
3 years.
Over $100 million. It would be under contract for this year and then 3 more. 3 more.
Matches that.
At a number that is
35.
$12 or $13 million less than Micah per year, you would still come out of there with draft capital net positive, and you would address the biggest problem with your football, one of the biggest problems with your football team. And
I give him 1, 3, and Mingo.
A 1 and a 3
and Mingo.
Ooh.
I'd give a 1 and a 3. I mean, that doesn't matter. So sure, you have Mingo, Diggs, Mozzie.
He's from Colleyville, a local kid. Bring him home.
Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, it's time for a Tote That Thing Tuesday.
Tote that thing!
What is something they did this last week that you'd like to see them carry forward? Put it in the chat. Hit the like button while you're doing it, all right? It's all next to the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Join the Supporters Club. I'll be nice to you as well. You see MD Rowe and Dro Nose and Jeremy in the chat there. They got the badge. See if you get Daniel's in there. Yeah. Yep. Austin's in there. Yeah. And then, when you have that badge, you stand out in the chat. And that's important. We want you to stand out. We want you to feel like you're a part of the show. And we can see that you're a supporter when it's in there. On top of that, you do get access to exclusive emojis when you're part of the YouTube Supporters Club for DLLS. So that's fun. You can fire in the 88. You can fire in the fadeaway emoji. Pop. We got all those things for you. And on top of that, you get access to some exclusive content. Usually it's one of the different beats here. We'll do a video each week, and you'll get access to that bad boy that other people won't see. Dan knows. Dan knows you get some stuff. Jeremy, we're not giving him a 1 and chill. Ain't nobody taking chill. Absolutely not. We're not doing that.
Except the Lord.
But we do want you to be a part of the Supporters Club. We like it. We like it when we feel like you're special. We want you to be special. Also, subscribe to Ali's newsletter. We shouldn't call it that. We should call it the DLLS newsletter.
Written by Ali.
Written by Ali or Joe Hoyt, depending on what it says when you sign up. At alldlls.com/newsletter, what that will get you is everything you need to know about your DFW teams right to your inbox in the morning with no fluff, no nonsense. We're just giving you everything that you need right there. And it's free. Isn't that lovely? When the Cowboys trade for Maxx Crosby, it'll be right there in your inbox.
Be right there.
Headline.
Remind you all. Headline.
From Ali. Jerry Jones does good.
Jeff Kavanaugh will say nice things.
Jeff says Jerry did good. Cowboys have traded for Maxx Crosby.
Would you write "You did it, Jerry" letter?
Yeah.
All right.
Just as long as we know that my praise does not go forward like past a week or two. I'll just be like,
I don't know.
Out of that one.
As long as Crosby keeps doing what he's doing.
It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast, and it is time. John said Jerry is better at his job than Jeff, and Jerry sucks.
Damn.
And
Get the likes up. People get the likes up.
Jeff and Clarence.
Well, I was willing to throw the dart at myself. I didn't need to be. There's no reason to say it about Clarence because it's not true. In my case, it's accurate.
So put it by yourself. Put him in there too.
No, I'll take that. It's a Tote That Thing Tuesday.
Tote
Get in
that
here,
thing!
everybody. You got the football? Let's see here. Now, how are you feeling today? You're my go-to receiver. You
Yeah.
get out the gates, get fed early?
I told you I'm coming out of retirement.
Okay, so you're trying to get the rock early here?
Give it to me. I'm like CD, baby.
The UFL got you?
Baby.
UFL on contract?
Ooh.
Tote that thing!
And of course, I'm going to stay right there where we're at with the wide receiver. Give me some more CD. I don't know what. I didn't listen to it yet, but I'm going to listen to it after this show. I don't know what the hell Brian Brown is talking about.
Well, no, let's be fair with it.
Yeah, because we'll
be fair with it.
Quickly, be fair with it.
It was something along the lines of, he was like, just spitballing doing radio. Like, what if, you want to sign Pickens, what if you traded CD? And I'm like, why in the world would you do that? And he's like, well, you could say they're comparable players. And I'm like, well, CD's better. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're not doing that. Give me more CeeDee.
Okay.
Give me more CeeDee Lamb in the slot outside. I'm a huge fan of CeeDee Lamb. The complete receiver is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
I love me a good route running, strong hand having, tackle breaking, touchdown getting. You can put your best player on me. It don't matter. I'm a bust his
Tail.
type of receiver. Okay. And CeeDee Lamb is that. He shows up week in and week out. He comes back. Most guys would have needed 6 weeks to come back from that ankle injury. But I just know how hard he works out, how much he attacks his rehab. He's back out there, and he's just doing. Give me more CeeDee Lamb. Just give me more. And I'm pushing an agenda. I'm pushing the agenda.
Yeah.
Okay?
At the end of the year.
At the end of the year, CeeDee Lamb will be the best wide receiver in the National Football League.
Jamar Chase messed
Jamar
him
Chase
up
got to
last
slow
week.
down. Okay, Jamar Chase, you got to slow down.
Jamar messed him up last week.
You're making this a little bit difficult
George
for my
Pickens needs
agenda.
to slow down.
He's fine. Jamar Chase, slow down. Okay, you're making this opportunity difficult for me to have my moment. But CeeDee, give me more of 88. The best.
Well, we got
88
best.
of all time.
88. The best 80.
I can put it in his hands from here.
Oh,
when it's
I'm exaggerating. You got to win a championship first. But if he gets a chip, if CeeDee makes a long
Michael
playoff
coming
run,
after you.
if he gets a long CeeDee Lamb is gonna be the best 88 of all time when we get done this thing.
Michael coming after you.
I think. What is that? What is that?
Just don't.
Whatever
don't
Michael
ask.
was doing
Don't
in
ask.
Miami.
Oh, I think the best 88 of all time has really been swept under the rug.
Ooh, come
I
on,
think-
Antonio Bryant.
I think it takes big
Antonio Bryant.
cojones más grande
Antonio Bryant.
to throw a jersey in Bill Parcells' face. And
I
Antonio
got this
Bryant
phone
did
call.
that. He did that.
It's not that.
Got that phone call.
We need some air in it. Hill.
Late hands.
Tote that thing.
Late hands, baby.
I like
Late
the lay-
hands.
I like the lay hands.
You some late hands?
Like George Pickens.
You some-
Like George Pickens. Hey, look at Chill getting it.
Ain't nobody but G,
He
probably.
said I did calisthenics.
You said Pilates is easy, baby.
Oh, my God.
What was that guy's name? Which
Who did that?
There's a Richard
Is
and a
that
Russell.
you?
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Okay, not
Oh,
Russell.
Jim.
No, Russell Simmons is the
Thank you, Ben.
He's a little.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
You do
God.
the
Richard
Richard
Simmons.
Simmons outfits?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Y'all killing
Were you
me.
doing that in front of the TV?
I can't win. I quit.
A cutie in the front though.
You don't do good people like this. I want to tote the buddy cop. I mean, why do we have to do this? And this is the media, this is the fans, this is social media, this is what we do today. Why does it have to be one or the other?
I don't know, but go watch the video on my little tiny personal YouTube
Why do
page
it have to
from
be
this
one or
morning.
the other? Why do we have to?
We got in a fight today.
Jordan is better than LeBron, and I mean, why can't we just appreciate both of them?
LeBron's better, obviously.
Look, stop it. See, don't do that.
See, because it brings
Don't do
content.
that. Don't do that.
Content.
Don't do that.
Jordan didn't win nothing without Pitt.
Stop it. But why do we have to do this? I mean, why can't we keep the buddy cop?
Bill Russell's a GOAT anyway.
He got more rings, right?
Why can't we celebrate both of them? They gonna need. We have been waiting for CD to have a running mate for how long? Ever since Cooper left.
Now
But
it's time for
CD
CD to
didn't-
go.
No,
CD didn't need him.
Okay, that's not what
He needed CD.
Still dominant.
It's
Yeah.
my turn.
He went off without CD.
Listen,
The whole
we
season
have
without
been
him.
waiting
Backup.
for CD to have a running mate. It's been CD and a bunch of maybes. CD and a bunch of dudes named Jeff and Jesse.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Shots fired right back.
So you didn't see what I did. You didn't see what I did to McMurray.
CD and
You
a
see what
bunch
I
of
put 3 for
dudes.
66 in the tutty.
We finally got a running mate, a dude that can stand on his own when CD is not there. Did you see the trouble? I mean, what's the Washington cornerback name? He was all crying on the sideline.
Marshawn
Marshawn
Lattimore.
Lattimore.
Lattimore, like, I mean, he was pulling his hair out.
That's a
I mean,
bad trade, Washington.
What can you do when you got CD over here and you got Pickens over here? The dads in the end zone, they have a buddy cop movie. They love each other, love hanging out with each other, the vibes. Let's tote that. Let's not tote one or the other. Let's just tote feeding them both. And then it opens up for Fergie in the middle. And it opens up for, Terp on the outside.
Terp,
because
Terp.
you have to worry about those two guys.
I do like Terp.
Let's keep
Terp.
toting.
Terp.
I get it.
Let's keep
like it.
toting CD
Can I say it, Bo?
Pickens, baby.
And
But
can
when
I-
you feed him,
Can I ask you this?
CD gets the bigger piece of chicken.
Can I ask you this,
though?
What
He
if I
does.
told you you could trade for Max Crosby, but it means you can't pay George Pickens?
It don't mean that though.
See, that's my thing.
Cap
You're
is
not
a
allowed to
myth.
use my thing.
Cap space is a
My
myth.
thing is when you say something like that, that is you buying into Jerry Jones' lies. You can do both. Ali, take a big drop here. Oh, coming in hot.
Oh, you better not throw it.
Ali, tote that thing.
All right. The basketball season starts today. So look, hold on. We have
Cowboys.
what?
No.
I know. Hold on. Let me lead into. Okay, look.
I'll give you some room.
In
Work,
basketball
work.
history,
The kicker.
no, it's not a kicker.
Not the
okay,
kicker?
it's not the kicker.
Not the punter.
We've seen Mass LeBron. We've seen Flu Jordan. We've seen Jersey Biting Kobe. We've seen Hoodie Mello. All right. So my tote that thing is red zone Jake Ferguson.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Red
right.
zone, not outside the red zone,
I'm
but
with you.
red zone
I'm
Jake
not-
Ferguson.
I'm riding with you.
Okay,
I'm
thank
riding
you.
with
Thank you,
I'm
Jesse.
riding. Shotgun.
Thank
Come on.
6
Don't
touchdowns
crash.
this season, 5 of which came in the red zone. Whenever they get inside the 20.
No.
No,
Red zone, he said.
Red zone.
Red
Red
zone.
zone. Red
Yeah,
zone.
I
Jake
know
Ferguson.
where
You
you're
know where I'm
talking
going
about.
with this, all right? You know I'm going with this, all right? Cowboys right now are number 9 in red zone touchdown percentage, and he's a large reason to do that.
Yeah.
Big part of that.
The
Look,
Cowboys have struggled in the red
We'll
zone.
knock him for the catches, yards per reception, all that stuff, but when they get inside the 20,
That 1 yard line catch, baby.
dude, he got a seat against Carolina. He didn't see it.
No, I'm just talking about last week.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about last
He had
week.
2 last week.
I'm with you, Ali.
Oh, I
I'm riding
appreciate-
with you.
I
Touchdowns
appreciate
matter.
that. Yes,
You're
touchdowns
right,
do
you're
matter.
right.
That's his job,
I'm
right?
riding with him. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. I'm riding with him. Don't play that game
Always
with
got
me
it.
on this.
What is it? 1, 2, 4.
Yeah,
and
you
then
don't know about
three
that.
comes in.
Clarence is, and this is not like a
Before
you're
you.
really old. It's just there is the little generational gap where we have become way more cognizant of the things that we say that could be considered inappropriate. But he's at the age where that don't even factor in.
And I
It doesn't care.
say,
It doesn't care. When you get 60, you just say what you've got
Wait,
today and you
what I
just say what
say?
you want.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're saying that?
But Ali,
Look, when you're in the
I
red
pick
zone,
up what you put down.
when
I
you're
like
in the
it.
red
I like
zone,
it.
you trust your tight end, mismatches,
Yep.
whatever you can do there. As I mentioned, Cowboys number 9 red zone touchdown percentage. The Broncos are the number 1 red zone defense. So Jake Ferguson,
smacked him.
another touchdown or 2 from last week going to this week would really help this team.
You know why you
Wearing your quarterback's throwback jersey,
that too?
that helps.
Yes.
That helps you get the
Yes.
rock a little bit more. Do whatever you got to do to glaze your quarterback up.
And I would say this: I want Jake, as he continues to on this path, to get some bodyguards. Because if he continues down this path and he breaks Jason Witten's record, he's gonna get his knees cut off Monday.
by
You know
Jared.
Witten.
By Jared.
By Witten,
Oh.
Witten, cool.
Oh, he wasn't trying
Everybody,
to help nobody.
then why everybody coming to the house? He gonna have mysterious. He gonna have an accident at home.
I want
He gonna have
more-
an accident at home. You know it.
I
Tell the
want
truth.
Jason. I want more Jake touchdowns because let's see if we don't see enough of his old lady at the game.
Fair.
We don't see enough of her at the game.
Got the, one of the
Who's his old
Cavenders.
lady?
One of the
The
Cavenders.
Cavender
twins.
One of the
She's a
Cavenders.
twin.
The twin, one of the Cavenders.
I've never seen her.
Yeah, they were college basketball girls that were a big deal.
I-
She got
Miami,
IG
TCU.
page.
Sure. She
Oh,
does.
yeah.
I'm sure she
And
has
I bet
millions
you
of
that
followers.
the number of followers, I bet, is multiple million.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were twins that played college basketball and they were attractive.
Oh, they're attractive.
Yeah.
What's another word for that?
Hot.
Okay, I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what
Yeah.
What are you really saying?
And I think they
what
were-
are you really saying? Just say what you mean.
Oh, I don't think they're necessarily like out there getting mostly naked or anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. You just said
yeah,
that, but just, what are you saying? Why do you want to see her more?
Because they were hot.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like the LSU cheerleader was like the most followed, and she was like the third best.
Gymnast.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And she's like the third best balance beam girl on the team.
Yeah. But isn't her boyfriend a pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skins?
Yeah,
With,
yeah. LSU
with the
loves.
Pirates.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna knock that over. I
'Cause
just
you
know
said
you're gonna knock that
Broncos.
over. You're gonna knock that over.
because you said the Broncos.
No, Jeff Kavanaugh.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, my fault.
I just want to point out, this is why you want Botham with Pickens and CD. When you play the Denver Broncos, you're going to line up. And I'm not saying either one of your receivers can't beat this guy. You're going to line up, and you're going to look left, you're going to look right, and probably when you look right, you're going to see Patrick Surtain. And can I go after one of the best cornerbacks in the league? I sure can. But I'm going to look left, and I don't have to.
Right.
And I still got a monster to throw to.
Right.
You want both of them. Okay?
Both.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both
But you
of
feel
them.
more
Both.
comfortable with the 88 because you can move him all over. You
I
can
put
have-
him over there, and
You
I
put
let
him over-
George hang out with
But
Surtain.
we learned that you can move George around too. Let's not.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not.
You know what? You know, I hate when y'all have somebody. You know
We
what?
can't move around.
That's like you going in the weight room, picking up a 20-pound weight, talking about some, yeah, I can lift weights. Yeah, you can lift the weight. But I don't mean you lifting weights.
Jeremy has a good question.
Oh, when
Ali,
you
do
lie
you
and say you're
follow the
athletic
Cavender
model.
twins
Oh,
on
I do not.
Instagram?
No, I do not.
Clarence, do you? Which is probably the better question. You might already follow the
You might,
Cavender
yeah.
twins on Instagram.
I do not, but I
Get
follow.
on Instagram and type in the word
I am
Cavender.
following Miss Jackson.
Who's that?
Some 1960s.
Jaden's mom. Jaden's mom. God dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You okay?
Jaden's mom.
Pan Greer?
Jaden Daniels' mama. Come on, man. Y'all got to keep up.
You got minutes. You got
1
30
minute?
seconds.
Jeff
Kavanaugh. Tote that thing.
I go
Sounded like
with
Aisha.
Barnacles.
Tote that thing, man.
okay.
You got a minute.
I would like
Brandon Aubrey, right?
Brevin Span Ford
Okay,
to
start with a
play
B at least.
more
Oh my God.
snaps.
That's about worse than his kicker.
And I will give a mini
That's what I'm
apology.
worse than
saying.
my kicker
That's
thing.
this might be worse than his kicker
Do
thing,
you
bro.
see why I let everybody else go first? Knock out the hits, and then I can give you good analysis.
All Wait. Good analysis.
What?
Gave good analysis. You give him Brevin Span 4. Go ahead.
Brevin Span Ford brings something to the table that the other tight ends on this roster absolutely do not. And I'd love to see if he could run any route and catch any football. Because when I tell you, boy, if Luke Schoonmaker is asked to block a defensive end or tackle or whatever, he can dump truck. Jake Ferguson, same thing. Brevin Span Ford, when they pull him as a motion man or when they call it trap play and they snap the ball and then he's coming back across, you can bring 270, 280 to the party and Brevin Span Ford don't care. And if you are a DB, you end up on your back. More Brevin Span Ford. That's all. Chill typo in the chat.
I'm fixing
He
it
He went
Okay.
to say Miss Jackson and he had a
'Cause
typo
they-
spelling that.
because I hit the wrong button.
You won't beat the allegations, my guy. You just won't beat the
I was
allegations.
fixing it. Tell Jim Ben, oh, that's you. That's you. That's you.
Typo in the chat.
That's you. That's you, John.
It took him that long to remember John's name.
Yeah,
He
Swords.
did it.
yeah, he had a good.
Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys
Swords.
podcast, is this the best Cowboys offense that you have seen, plus your super chats and a couple other things I need to sneak in? It's next.
Got big fingers.
Sign up to be a diehard. I dare you. I dare you. What did you say, Clarence?
Don't.
Sign up to be a diehard so you can hang out with Chill in our Discord. He talks
I don't think
about
I've ever
the
seen
size
Chill
of
in
his
there.
hands or fingers or whatever. It's a good time. Yeah, when you sign up to be a diehard, it's fun. You get to you get discounts, merch, like this sweet hoodie. You can
No,
get that
gosh.
for free. You
Get
can
this
get
one.
that for free. Ali's in here looking good, like wearing some
that?
nice,
Good.
good looking.
Got the hoodie, yeah.
But he ain't wearing no company gear. Ben, you
He
see
ain't
that?
You know, company man.
See that, Ben?
He ain't no
General
company
manager
man.
of ours. Sign up to be a diehard. You get all sorts of stuff. These are some of our newer releases. I got the 88 Club shirt. Jesse got the Them Boys shirt. Did anybody snag that Cowboy one? Take the.
I don't think nobody did.
Wait, the bottom one?
Yeah.
That's the one Clarence gave me.
Oh, Clarence took
Yeah.
it and then gave it
Oh,
away.
yeah.
oh, you gave it to him.
You don't like
You got
horses?
it.
I need y'all to stop.
I didn't think. I honestly didn't believe
You
we
don't
would
like
ever see
horses?
it light of the day.
You not country? You don't like a.
I as a beat writer, I have a mental block wearing cowboy gear.
That's
I get
fair.
it.
No, that's fair.
I
I get it.
don't really wear
That
cowboy
makes
gear.
sense.
That's fair. But sign up to be a diehard. There's the Dallas collection. We got all sorts of T-shirts to choose from, and you get one for free when you sign up to be a diehard. And you get access to our website with ad-free. It'll be ad-free on the site for you there, which is nice. You'll also get access to all of our diehard level only content. You'll get into the Discord server where there's only one thing that is not there yet, and Jesse's trying, but he hadn't pulled it off yet.
I'm close.
But you can be with a bunch of other DFW diehard fans. And in that Discord, we got a college football channel. Obviously, all four of your major local sports teams. Maybe 5 Dallas Wings. Got some wings in there.
Yep.
And then you can also kick around with people about video games, TV and movies, food, all sorts of stuff. Sign up to be a diehard. Use that QR code on your screen. It's the DLLS Cowboys podcast. I want to sneak in one more piece of quality analysis that may not be a huge name. There's just one more thing. As Jerry would say, I want you guys to know, Donovan Izaraku.
He did that when he had his.
He's
got
a
his
bro.
sack.
He's cute.
As Jerry would say,
Arr.
he's on the come. He's getting it going.
All right.
And I just want you guys to know that. Donovan Izaraku, he's getting it going.
Road to the good bros.
You know what would make him even better, though?
Maxx Crosby.
If you had an even better player, if he wasn't your best edge player as a second-round rookie.
Cloudy had a good game. He's on the come.
He was unblocked and had a sack. Yeah.
But he fell on a fumble. You know, he said, I just need more reps. Like, he's knocking the dust off. Knocking that dust off that.
There are guys out there that he is better than.
While getting 3 mil.
That's what his words.
Super chats.
DC4L Ken is in the super chat. Jeff, thanks for crashing out with Brian over the thought of trading CD. If any of the guys on this panel have the same thought, please crash out again.
I'm going to crash out.
Who's better, George Pickens or CD Lamb? Let's turn them against each other.
I started to wear my George Pickens and CD Lamb shirt today.
Who's the better player?
We know who's the better players.
We don't have to do this.
This is not a debate.
No.
They're
teammates.
Ryan Flournoy is better.
They're teammates. You need them both.
Ali, it is 3rd and 8.
It takes all of us.
They're bringing the house. And you see it pre-snap. It's man coverage across the board. 88's on your left. And no, let's do it the other way. 88's on your right and 3's on your left. Where are you going with the ball?
The one who's better at football overall, 88.
Okay.
See, he answered.
3rd and 8.
Clarence?
I'm throwing a CD. 3rd and 15. Pickens.
Coward.
Pickens.
Who's
Throwing
better?
on top.
Who's
3rd and 8. 3rd and 15.
It could be 3rd and 8. And CD could be in the blue tent.
3rd and 15.
The ball will hit the blue tent. I'm throwing it to him.
He going to stack him. He going to line him up. And he going to stack him.
It could be 3rd and 8.
Stack him.
It could be 3rd and 8.
Late hand.
And CD could be in the blue
he gonna
tent.
Stack him.
The ball going to hit the blue tent. Okay? You feel what I'm saying? You're not hearing what I'm saying.
He's going to come out of the blue tent.
See, it could be 3rd and 8. CD in the blue tent. The ball going to hit the blue tent.
Wow.
That's where I'm going with the ball.
You can do more with one than the other.
Listen. Maybe they should have gone to Pickens in that Philadelphia game.
Man, don't do that.
CC Blacks in Super Chat. Trey Wingo said the Cowboys have inquired about Maxx Crosby. Yes, I apologize.
We've been on this show.
Yeah. But the Super Chat, I hadn't gotten to the Super Chats earlier. He was hitting it as we were about to get into it. So I appreciate you being on the lookout for us. Ike's in the Super Chat. Mr. Jones, did you hear what Jeff said about you? I don't give a fudge, Keisha. He should be worried about making that pool fund owners mad.
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably true. But you guys know it's the one thing, Jerry. I don't know.
I want to know. I want to know who Keisha is.
Keisha. Cut all that loud mess off.
Why Keisha got to be ghetto?
I'm quoting an Outcast.
Why Keisha got to be a hood rat?
Because I am quoting an Outcast song. Okay?
Get out of that racist.
I am. I'll pull it up for you.
No, you're
it's
right.
the art of storytelling, part one.
You're correct. You are correct.
Or maybe the end of part one going into part two.
You're correct in the song. But you had that in your back pocket, though. You had it in your back pocket.
And the accent.
Like, you're not a racist, a free card. It was an Outcast song. Now you don't have to pull the song up. You don't have to pull the song up.
Dro Nose is in the Super Chat. 2 2s, a 4 this year, and a 3 next year for Crosby. Lions need secondary help. Move Diggs for Anzalone and a 5. NBA starts tonight. Go Rockets. You didn't have to say go Rockets in the chat.
KD.
You didn't have to do that.
The Rockets starting lineup is
6'11", all across, except for one guy.
Except for the twin, right?
And he's 6'7", 6'8",
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
At the end of...
You don't. I believe you.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah,
She sound like you sound, though.
Yeah.
See?
The beginning of it is saying the word Kia. Why are you calling her?
We know what she is. I'm saying you mocking what she is. We know she a hood rat.
This is the best Cowboys offense you've ever seen?
If we take out the 78 team with Drew Pearson and Tony Hill and Robert Newhouse and Tony Dorsett
how many people in the chat?
They won a Super Bowl title,
How
man.
many people in
Bush
this
Johnson
chat?
doing the California quake.
How many people in this chat? What year was that?
Won the Super Bowl in 77, 78.
77. Yeah.
How many folks in our chat today was alive and watching football in 78?
Well, if he did, he could say that's the best one he's seen. We just
that was a question.
You know,
the question was seen. I said we take out.
They was playing them plumbers, man.
They was not playing no plumber, man. You're not going to
But I mean, that was 8 months after Staubach got back from NAM. So, like, I don't have a reference point.
8 months?
I don't know.
78 ain't. Come on, man.
Clarence, I don't know when
What's
NAM
going
was.
on?
I just know the man served in the Navy. That's what I know.
Anyway, we take out 78 when they won a Super Bowl, because I'm about winning Super Bowls. We take out 95, 92 and 93 and 95 when Emmitt Smith was MVP.
Why are we taking out all
Gotta
these?
take everything out.
So your answer is absolutely not.
Well, I'm just talking in the modern era, post 2000. How about you don't have to do
You
these?
saying Aikman didn't play in the modern era? Dang.
From these fans' memories, this is the best offense potentially. Now they got to finish it off. They still have to wait to go. Offensive line is not the best, but potentially, yeah, this is better than the Romo offenses. You know, you talking about the weapons you have, the way the running game is going, the way Dak is playing. It's all about Dak. Dak is, you know, Tom Brady called him the ultimate field general the other day. I mean, he's getting respect from a lot of the top quarterbacks. Always have what he does at a lot of scrimmage, how he helps the offensive line. Certainly, the darts he's throwing to the receivers, the dimes he's throwing to the receivers. Then you got, as we talked about, Pickens and CD who are unstoppable.
You have CD and Pickens.
We got CD.
Pickens
I'm not
and
going to even
CD.
argue with you
I would
about
say
it.
Pickens.
We got
We got
CD.
CD
You got
and
CD
Pickens.
and Pickens.
Well, we got Ferg,
And then you got
Pickens, and
Ferg,
CD.
and the running game is going. Yeah, potentially this could be the best. We'll see how it finishes up. But the way they're going, the way the streak is going, yeah, it's the best we've seen since the 90s.
It might be. I mean, so I did look it up, and I believe they were first in yards and points, or first in one and second in the other one, in 07 with Romo, T.O., and that was Marion Barber, I
right.
believe.
Barber.
And they've had plenty of top five in one
Since then,
category
yeah.
or the other. McCarthy had a top
Like
2 or
3 years
3
in a
in
row.
both. I don't like. It can be. I wouldn't put it there yet. And you mentioned it's offensive line. Like Dak's played with better O lines. Romo's played with better O lines, and so what he's done with it so far this year is incredible. They're actually probably running the ball better than Dak's ever had on his team. And he had Zeke Elliott behind a great line, getting, I don't know, maybe 5 yards carry. Javante's got to be over 5 right now, right? I wish I could just put them all together. Let Bill Callahan hang out
Run game Jesus.
with Clayton Adams. They put that together a little bit. Give me a little better O-line. It could be, which makes it even more important to go get me Maxx Crosby. It could be.
Exactly.
Because if you're going to have the number 1 scoring offense in football and settle for the 29th ranked defense, that's great.
I was gonna
Your
say,
ceiling is getting smoked in the first round.
Have we approved the 29th?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
You have to, though, play this level because of how bad your defense is. So does that help the case in a way, if you think about it? Or
What do you
not?
mean?
Like, we're talking about, is it the best Cowboy offense ever? Well,
They do get the ball back faster because the other team scores.
yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, if the defense was playing better, you know,
You would probably not
Where-
have as many points or yards. You would get the ball back on.
like, if that makes
punts,
sense, like, where I'm trying to go, you know, because, like, I started watching in 06. Yes, I know, I'm young. You don't have to go there, okay?
6.
Romo,
You didn't-
drop the snap.
No. I'm not saying that's the offense I'm picking. I said I started watching.
Right.
You didn't get any part of Quincy Carter. No Quincy for you.
You know, he ain't suffered.
But that also-
he ain't suffered.
You haven't suffered.
He ain't suffered.
You didn't have to deal with Chad.
Chad Hutchinson. I know my history, though. Chad Hutchinson. Yeah,
suffered.
Ryan Leaf was on the team
He
at one point. I know.
But you ain't suffered. You just started watching 06.
That's why you don't dislike Jerry as much as I do. See, I've seen it all.
He ain't suffered.
But 2014, still top in my mind. I mean, you had the offensive line. You had DeMarco Murray. One of them. Romo was all pro that season. Dez. I mean, you had all these pieces.
Who was the number 2 receiver?
Terrence Williams.
Exactly.
Remember when he was on a Lamborghini scooter because he crashed his Lamborghini? But there
I
was a
remember he was
scooter
running
truck?
barefoot in the strip club parking lot.
He got pulled over.
I've been racing in the strip club
So
parking lot.
you could say 14. You could say 16.
Yeah.
I would say, like, obviously you're going to have to wait till the end of the
Beasley.
season to make that full-on debate. But I'm still leading that 14 team.
You don't remember no Vinny Testaverde led offense? You didn't get any of that?
Anthony Wright, Clint Sterner. Let's be real about this.
Yeah.
As I said in the
Quincy
elevator
Carter,
yesterday,
Tony Banks.
y'all have that conversation in the next life.
Y'all know Jerry is the
When I was-
luckiest.
Okay, you know where I'm going.
You know Jerry's the luckiest man ever. He hadn't even tried to find a quarterback
Okay.
since Troy, and stumbled drunk into an undrafted Romo and a 4th-round comp pick Dak.
Ted Ram was going to draft Troy anyway. I mean, they was already going to draft Troy
Everybody
before
was gonna
Jerry
draft
showed
Troy.
up.
Yeah, anybody was going to draft Troy. You already had Mike, right? That's
Yeah,
a great
Mike-
point, Clarence. Jerry, you didn't even do anything good in the 90s. Ain't done nothing. Ain't not nothing good. Jeff, you saying I've seen it all sounds like Jerry's favorite statement also. I've seen it all, man. I sure have. Best Cowboys offense you've seen, Jesse?
What
year did you make that catch?
2011.
2011.
So that's the best one to you.
No.
You was out there balling. I'd put the one I was on there. If I was on it, I'd be like, boy, that one I was on it.
You know, I'm usually not the guy that rides the fence, but I'm wait and see. I want to see how there's 7 games in.
Yep.
I think there's still a lot of football left. 10 football
10
games left for this season. A great start to this year, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we get, because to see this offense against some better competition, when we get through November, I'm willing to come back to this topic when we get through November and you get through that gauntlet of teams. How do you hold up against that?
Starts with giving it to Denver. Get ready for that, baby. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. We love you. Make sure you subscribe to the page, DLLS Sports on YouTube, and know that you can also get this in audio form wherever you get audio things. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through, so be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Eliminate the contingencies.
We all silly like the mayor.